Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze has been a long-awaited title from the big end since this year's past E3 Nintendo stream thingy. It was set to release October of last year, but since then, the developer Retro Studios thought the product just wasn't quite ready yet and delayed it to February. Well, now it's finally here, performing for you! Does the sequel hold up? Well, you're just gonna have to watch the review and find out, aren't you? The gameplay is just as fun as the original Wii game, with a few additions to keep the gameplay fresh. Along with Diddy, you can now use these new characters like Cranky Kong, who uses his cane to bounce off things, Scrooge McDuck style, and Dixie Kong, who can use her hair to propel her up, and is quite frankly the most useful skill to have in the game. I can't tell you how much this saved my ass after slipping off a platform, only to find myself almost instantly back on the platform. In this sense, Dixie is by far the best to have and makes the game easier to beat. These new characters also have new abilities underwater. Cranky can use his cane to whack fish out of the way, and Dixie can use her hair to swim faster. Another addition to the game is the Pao Attack. Jesus, might work for Nintendo or something. This attack turns enemies into certain items depending on what your support character is. Diddy Kong will get balloons, Dixie Kong will get golden hearts, which adds to the hearts that you have, and Cranky Kong will get coins because he's a greedy little bastard. But when it all comes down to it, it's the same gameplay that you come to know and love from the Donkey Kong Country games. Someone pisses off DK, he decides to destroy everything to exact his revenge, and it's really just a lot of fun. God, stupid, adorable dancing tree. Why does everything I kill have to be cute in this game? This game serves as the glorious re-welcoming of David Weiss back to his home of composing music for the Donkey Kong Country series. It's really quite obvious that the game has received a musical overhaul. Themes and motifs from past games can be heard if you really listen closely to the music. It's kind of nice to hear a cool song and underneath the main theme, you hear Sticker Brush Symphony or Aquatic Ambience. It's a testament to David's ability to compose for the series, because even new songs to the series really felt like they were meant to accompany a big ape in a burning safari or a river made of fruit juice. The sound is just top-notch, somewhat of an improvement over the simpler themes from the past iteration of the game. Now, the graphics department is where I have my main problems with this game. Besides the highly touted moving camera, the developer seems to have been fine with just a slight graphical improvement over the previous installment. Let's not get it twisted though, it does have some really nice areas and the game progresses really well through different environments. However, I do think players of the game will finish it feeling like it was just an HD remake of the original from Retro. Now, that is to say on the merits of the graphics alone, because obviously this is a different game with longer levels and different worlds. But if you were looking for a game to show off the power of the Wii U to your friends, then I would have to say stick with Mario 3D World, because this just isn't it. While it may seem like this game is a shorter game because there are less levels than its predecessor, it's really not the case. The levels in this game are much longer, taking upwards towards 15 minutes, not including dying. There are also secret exits to many of the levels, but overall they don't feel that rewarding, mainly because it's obvious where most of them will be in the level layout and where they are in the levels themselves. The replayability for this game is fair, but the overall driving factor to do the hard mode just isn't there. But for those who are a fan of 100% completion, don't worry, in this game there is 200% to complete. While you would normally play through the main game with 2 hearts per character you have on screen, which is a maximum 2, hard mode only allows for 1 to be on screen, and for only 1 heart. Meaning old school Donkey Kong Country style, if you get hit, you're dead. Oh, and did I mention there are no save points throughout all these levels also? That means you'll have to go throughout the whole entire level, no save points, without getting hit. Seriously, they call it hard mode for a reason. It's really freaking hard. Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze was an enjoyable experience with or without friends. The addition of Cranky and Dixie were welcome additions, but there is obviously one character who is the right choice for most situations. To put it bluntly, Dixie Kong is OP. And while it somewhat reduces the difficulty of the game from the previous iterations, this game is a must-have for the Wii U owners in need of a platforming fix. 9 out of 10. Buy it! Here's what other reviewers thought of the game. Also go check out the Cartoon Gamer 8000. He's got some pretty good stuff. I hope you enjoyed the review, and there's more to come, so don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you later.